We are back here at Shake, Rattle, and Bowl at Cliff Castle Casino for the handicap division title match. Today's JBT event. Don't see this very often. It's hard to win multiple titles in handicap. Either A, your average gets so high you have to really work hard to get back to the winner's circle, or B, your average gets so high you both scratch. Here we have two four-time handicap champions. 5 is sort of the super hard to reach Hall of Fame type level in the handicap division. 5 titles with us, so someone's going to win their 5th here in the next couple minutes. Will it be this guy, Philip Sauvé, or will it be this young lady, Destiny Johnson? We'll find out. The difference in handicap's only a pin. Philip's got to beat Destiny by 1 to tie and 2 to win. He trails by 10 as it is, and will continue to do so as he gets that squash or strike to fall in the 4th. Working on the spare. Get on the video. Both these guys have been bowling the tour for a long time. Destiny even longer. One of the starting to grow numbers of second generation JBT champs, as her dad Raymond was a JBT champ back a few days ago in the New Mexico conference. More and more we're going to start seeing the 2 generations of JBT champs, which is insane because I'm only 26 years old. I don't know if you guys knew that. If you haven't been around the tour, just watching the videos, that's right, 26. Crazy, huh? Excellent job of the spare from Destiny. About the most poker-faced young lady you would ever want to see. You wouldn't know if Destiny was bowling a 9 under series or if we were running over her cat. Same expression. We are not going to run over her cat, by the way, just to test that. I just want to make that perfectly clear. Nice break to break up the 5-7. Hold on Cheetah and Destiny not really comfortable playing the extreme outside line that requires, so you got to be really accurate where she is. So testament to that accuracy and her ability to make spares. Stay out of trouble in match play situations. No problem at all at this 5-pin. Continue to lead in a close match with Philip and essentially even here if you can strike in the 5th. Philip with 4 titles, but 3 of them have come in majors, so he's earning off his wins and scholarship prizes in big old chunks. And virtually identical hits, and he leads a 5-pin as well. Arizona Invitational, New Mexico Open, and Best in the West, his 3 major titles, much harder to win. Thus, their majors go bigger. Philip also a very low rev rate, so he's playing not your prototypical cheetah line either. If anything, he's adding a little angle, so he's right of Destiny, but because of actual physical angle on the lane. Him and his brother in a race for not just Arizona points, but all conference points. Last time I looked, they were 1-2 in the all conference points list. Got to get some updating done on that to see if that's still the case. I don't see why it wouldn't be. He'll lead by 9 if he can convert his 2nd consecutive relatively simple spare here, the 3-pin. John Wilson makes this spare every time. True. I've never seen you miss a 3-pin. Not even once. Treble at all? I have not seen that either. Regardless of this result, or irregardless of this result, which makes that the dumbest word in English, Destiny's got 1 more game of bowling, as Amelia Mosley qualified for the women's girls scratch title match like about 7 hours ago, and she'll finally get to play that title match here coming up. Well, see, staying out of trouble versus staying out of trouble here. This could be a 9-count-a-palooza. Which is fine. Sometimes on Cheetah, if you play that super aggressive line, you'll throw a lot of strikes, but you'll throw a lot of 5-2 frames as well. And 9-spare, 9-spare, 9-spare is more than double 5-2. Pro tip. Fun fact. The list of 5-time handicap winners is super short. Off the top of my head, Acuff, Melchor Martinez, Chris George. I'm not forgetting many. It's hard to win 5 handicap titles. Another pretty good shot there, better shot actually. Still the stubborn 4-pin stands. She'll run that down, we hope. Stay within a mark. You should bowl doubles next week. There, oh, there he is. You should be looking for this guy's. What do you want? Have you have a name for your videos yet?
I do not have a name for it. Let's call him Bill.
Yes. Well, look up Target Line Bowling online, and you'll soon see his videos available. They're going to do college recruitment videos, but he's working on fine-tuning the details. And they're going to be super nice, very professional. You're going to love them. So that was a sneak preview, and that was 10 in the pit from Sauvé. Only his second strike of the match. Destiny only has 1. Can take the lead by 1 if he can find a way to throw a double here in the 8th. Uno. Wow, all right. Not exactly sure how that 9-pin fell, but it did, and mission accomplished on the double and lead for Sauvé. In addition to his 4 wins, he's had a bunch of other second places, and a lot of them have come down to the wire. That's looking every bit like it's going to be the case here as well. Another pretty good shot from Johnson. Keeping the ball in play. Not making that fatal mistake. She'll shoot this pretty much off her strike line. A little harder and straighter with that plastic, but not harder and straighter enougher. Second 9 miss of the game, and that's pivotal right now. 1, Steven. At the start of every tournament, we used to have Julie Fauché say that practice time is over, and now we say make your, and the whole crowd goes spares. That's what this might come down to. As she gets a Brooklyn in the 9th to at least set herself up for the 10th. But the 2-9 outs of Johnson, the difference in this match right now. Sauvé can put a hammerlock on if he can come up with 3 in a row here. Amelia was 6.5 years old when she qualified for this match. Eons have passed before she has bowled her last game that's counted. Well, instead, Sauvé comes up with a 7 count. It's been a while, that's what we're saying. Well, that changes the count back to 1 pin, which is, lo and behold, what he's got to win by. As the great Master Burton would say, we have the potential. But first things first, pair up this potentially tricky 2-4-5. No! That's the 3rd open for Sauvé. All tricky little cluster spares, but opens nonetheless. And the lead flip-flops again. Now it's Destiny in the lead by 2 when you add in the handicap of 1, if you're following at home. And I know you are. So not high scoring, but an exciting finish coming up here. Advantage Johnson with the count and the mark in tow with that. Almost perversely advantageous to Philip has the open, so he doesn't have count problems, and he gets the strike in the 10th. All right. So should he spare here on the Phil shot for 172. Destiny would need 20 in the 10th to win by 2, so 19 in the 10th to win it all. Obviously a huge ball here in the 11th for Sauvé. It's going Brooklyn again. Not Brooklyn enough, leaves the 6. Bo Burden would just be drooling all over the studio with this potential for a tie. Should they tie, that means Amelia will have to wait another half an hour. They'll bowl a 4 more game tiebreaker. Mandatory spare, he's got it. 172 for Phillip. Destiny gets 19 pins in the 10th for her, 172, which will be a 1-pin win. That's what she needs. If she strikes, she wins it all. If she spares, she'll need 9. If she spares and gets 8, Amelia will actually age out and she'll be ineligible for the girls' scratch title match. Oh, but she's gonna have to spare the 4, 6, 7 to do it. Ouch. Well, they made a 7-9 on camera last week. We'll need a similar miracle right here. I would shoot for the 6 if I were her, but she's not going to do it. She'll have to get some crazy rollover. It's not to be, and on the bench, Phillip wins it. Oh my goodness. A rapid and heartbreaking turn of events, and the young man is a 5-time champ. Oh dear. Destiny's going to have to regroup. Amelia gets to bowl. We will do it when the girls scratch coming up.